It could be even worse.
Oh god.
Show us the lube, come on.
Here it is.
Hey.
Even though it's not lube, but it's close enough. It's antibacterial hand gel, so it stings a little, but you get
The
used to
person
it.
in the background's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's his sister.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
It
no!
puts the lotion in the basket or gets the hose again.
Oh, that is awful.
It hurts us.
It's got a lot worse, sadly.
Hmm.
Oh man, we really need to do something about this blue dragon.
Yeah, you think?
Hmm.
Can we just stay inside the fortress, maybe?
I
And
can
just
talk
have
to
some-
him now. I can try to persuade him to fuck off.
The dragon?
Yeah, I can talk to him.
Lovely weather we're having, my lord.
I mean, seeing as he's not really putting his heart into destroying the city, then it seems like he doesn't really want to do that, so...
I know.
Let me first check if the dragon has any pockets.
How much do we know about dragons in general, our characters?
I attempt to rummage the dragon's pockets.
I mean, you know, since he's a dragon...
Your hand into his
Are
ass.
you
I'm a
dragonborn? Isn't one of us a dragonborn?
I mean, I'm the dragonborn. Only one.
Dovahkiin.
Oh, fucking. Oh, fucking.
But you know, if you're talking about the pockets that dragon might have, then there might be one, but I don't think you're actually going to find gold in there.
You don't want to rummage in there.
You don't want to.
No.
Your attempt to pick
You never know where you could find a thick gold rod medal.
Which one of you was rummaging around in that dragon's ass? Fim, it was Fim.
Well,
I
maybe
was
it's
going
shitting
to. I
gold.
was going to talk to him. I wasn't going to rummage his ass. That wasn't my
It's
idea.
I mean,
I'll do it. Like,
apology.
I'll
I mean,
offer
Cole, come
myself
on.
out,
You have
but-
been talking about shit so long this campaign so far, so we got suspicious. So maybe there's
Right.
something in the shit of the dragon.
A few
Right.
nuggets of some kind.
Yeah.
Let's
Brown
first
dragon gold.
sort out my level 2.
Yeah.
So,
So-
a warlock gets Eldritch invocations at
They
level 2. So do I also just need to like pick one out of them? Is that what it is?
Sec, 5, 3, warlock.
Basically, yeah.
Beer sausages, totally recommend.
Looks nice.
I have something similar, but not really a sausage.
Okay.
Hey,
Just an elegant meat.
You need to pick
Well-
2
Yeah.
metal.
2. Okay.
2 invocations, yeah.
Then I would think Agonizing Blast. Perquisite Eldritch Blast cantrip. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals on a hit. I think that's a pretty good one.
It really is.
And
welcome back.
There's a lot of invocations, holy shit.
There
What
is.
was
Mhm.
yeah, I don't really want to look through all of them. I was thinking the aspect of the moon for the second one.
Desperados.
It kinda also matches the goddess theme, right? It was the goddess of the moon from what I can... Yeah,
The
goddess
pure
of the
Christian.
moon.
Do you have Pact of the...
Yeah, Pact of Tone features. What is that?
Pact of Tome.
Yeah,
You never went with that, you've gone with the old one.
okay. So,
Unfortunately. No KFC,
happening?
unfortunately.
Why?
It's fucking hammered in there. There's like 1 million people.
Oh, no, you go for a pact at 3rd level.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you'd already chose this pact.
No, that's 3rd level. That's the pact boon you
Oh.
get at 3rd level.
Oh, in which case, no.
I'm going to drink these
Okay.
Desperado.
with some of them.
You're going to drink olives. That's quite impressive.
Dirty bastard.
You're right, Cole. You feeling okay? I'll just,
Then
I'll
I would say Eldritch Mind for the second one. It's useful. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws that you make to maintain your concentration on a spell.
Okay. So, add that to... What was it called? Eldritch what? Mind.
Eldritch Mind.
Eldritch Mind, yeah.
Just advantage on concentration checks.
Hmm.
Like,
Wait, didn't you go to KFC, Nate?
No, it was police and there was a lot of people.
What, sorry?
unfortunately, I can't really find anything.
Didn't you go to KFC?
Yeah, there was about 1 million people in there, so I walked in, looked, walked out.
Those are the moments where you just yell, "I have a bomb! Everybody get out!"
I
And
have
then you fight.
COVID.
Everybody's got AIDS.
You gotta yell out, I'm a doctor, let me through.
Or you just employ one of the tactics where you pretend you're on the phone and just speak very loudly. Yeah, the doctor said I'm super contagious. Nobody should be around me at
I have-
all times.
I have airborne AIDS.
AIDS born.
Alright,
New race.
We don't have the Dragonborn, we have the 8-spawn.
There was also agonizing blast, since there was.
I've already done that for you, so if you look
Did
now...
you?
Yeah, your Eldritch
Okay.
Blast now has 1d10 plus your charisma.
Instead of
Okay.
Dovahkiin, it's HIV Yakin.
Wow.
So Eldritch invocations, cantrip known 2, spells known 3, spell slots 2, slot level affairs, invocations known 2. That's what it says here.
Nathan,
I'm just washing my hands. I had to use the little boy's room.
Hmm.
nonce.
How many little boys do you keep in there?
Ask Cole, he trapped me here. This is his dungeon.
Alright.
No.
It is.
Then we can trade. Go. I can send you some from Bulgaria.
Huzzah!
What? A dungeon or kids? Wait, what?
Little boys.
Kids.
Both!
I mean,
So,
No,
you
not
escalated
everyone's-
from Dungeons and Dragons to human trafficking.
no, we just changed the dragons to kids. Like it's not that bad.
Dungeons
Oh, yeah,
and Kings.
dungeon.
Kids are worse than dragons.
But
Absolutely.
yes, sadly I don't have a dungeon, so I'm just keeping them in the basement.
How to,
Dungeons and
train,
victims.
how to train your children.
Oh my god.
Roll for
Meanwhile, back on the ranch,
meat grinder.
Meat spin.
I mean, you might get a different grinder if you just install the app.
Christ,
Meadows gonna
Turns out-
match with you, don't worry.
plus
Don't
three.
worry, I already deleted my account a few years ago.
Roll
It
for
was not
chloroform resistance.
Anyway. Good break. Welcome back. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so we're now in the Doofer. So,
Got a short rest, right?
what?
Did we get a short rest?
Yes, we did.
Are we all healed? Back to full? Do we gain hit points?
Yes, you can have your health back.
All those
Nice.
noobs that got hit.
So,
Olives.
So I was at 11 health before I leveled up. I'm at 11 health now as well, right?
you should be on more than 11. You've just had a short rest.
Oh well, yeah. If I don't use any hit dice.
No, I'm just gonna give you guys full health. It's fine.
Ah, thank you.
As you enter the keep, more raiders come from loads of different buildings and they encircle it. So you've barred yourselves in, or rather the guards who were at the door have barred the door. But you can see kind of through the various windows and stuff that you are now completely surrounded.
Shit.
Makes sense.
F's in the chat, boys. And girl.
That's the end of the campaign.
Yeah,
game
we're
over.
dead. We're dead. Game over.
Now you fucked up.
Also, by the way, you kind of got to town for about 9 PM-ish. By now, after the fights and stuff that you've had, it's probably more like kind of 10:30. So, like, dark, you know, it's definitely upon you now. The sun's down. And yeah, so you're inside. Go ahead. What was your question?
How long does a short rest take?
10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not long.
So you're just having a
That's what-
breather inside just as you get in there. Okay. So as you get in there, you can see there's kind of like a guy who seems to be like coordinating everything. He's like telling people to go and fetch stuff and checking people are okay and shaking hands with various people and hugging others, pointing and lifting and doing loads of stuff.
Yes.
Everything seems to be revolving around this guy. You have all just had a breather at the entrance to the keep. What do you do?
Can I find a window to look out from?
That's
And I'm gonna look through a window and try to assess the situation.
Give me a perception check.
I'm going to start
Yes.
calming people down. Going around, reassuring them.
Perception.
Checking their pockets, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm starting to wander around looking for rooms that might hold something valuable.
So,
Do I see that with my perception?
No.
No, because you're looking out the window.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing
actually.
at a time. So you're looking out the window. With that, you can still see so that the fort's completely surrounded. The dragon's still kind of kicking about, doing dragon things. There are what you now know to be cultists, ransacking houses and kobolds with them. There's other kind of look like mercenaries that they've hired. And they're also, occasionally you're seeing like wheelbarrows full of like people's belongings and jewels and gold and stuff that is kind of heading off in the direction of that camp you were told about earlier.
Ooh.
So that's what you can see with that. Who's going looting?
Didn't say I was going looting, I was just looking around.
Okay.
no, you said you was going reassuring
Looking-
people.
Yeah, that's me. That's
No,
me.
no, that was
Oh.
Fangor's. Yeah.
Salem.
Salem.
Where's
How
the-
many cultists do there appear to be in town? How many can we see from this vantage point?
There must be at least 30 that you can see right now.
30.
Shit.
30.
Holy. Right.
Shall I roll on perception for the looting?
Sure. So you don't see a great deal. I mean, obviously people have come in here in a hurry. People have bought some essentials, although there's one woman who's dragging a really resistant pig along. Pigs have absolutely none of it. It's like, and she's like, "Get yours in here now, bacon!" Like, who calls a pig bacon? I mean, honestly. So,
Grab the
anyway,
pig and do him.
so yeah,
Are the
no, you
cultists-
you certainly don't see any valuables. You see some weapons lying around, like just standard, like basic short swords and some arrows against a wall and bits and pieces, but
Boring.
yeah, nothing of particular value.
Are the cultists all dressed the same by any chance?
Just general kind of leather armor mismatch. That there's certainly, you haven't seen anyone who stands out right
Is there
now.
a roof to this building? Can we go up there?
I was also
No.
thinking that.
Shit.
Then what about on top of the walls? Because it
Well-
has some... It should have some...
Yeah,
Somewhat.
it's got battlements.
Can we go up there?
Yeah, you can go up to the battlements if you want.
I'll
Yeah.
go there as well.
You want to commune with the dragon?
I'll go talk with the
Can
dragon. Yeah, I'll go shout
I
at him.
do?
Same.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any hidden tunnels within the keep that lead out?
You could have, but while this has been going on, I've been doing most of the background, and I finally got a roll up something for. So while you're kind of mooching around, and some people staring at the pig, and some people seeing what they can nick, and other people are going around talking to people you've never met before and trying to comfort them. The guy who was coordinating everything is like, "Oi, you lot, who are you?" and he comes over to your general vicinity.
I will
Well?
move. I will move towards him. And I'll say we're just a band of mismatched people that just stumbled upon this town as it was being attacked. And we slayed some kobolds and a cultist, and then we fled in here with the rest of the village.
I see.
Sorry?
I said I see.
See.
It's dreadful.
Yes.
Absolutely dreadful. Don't
Do you have
suppose you have any idea what they're after?
I believe one of us spoke to them, and they are just generally trying to loot all the valuables of this village for their dragon horde or something like that.
Or the
Actually-
Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
You hear from the background.
Well, I want to ask him if he can tell us anything more about the situation, if he knows something, why they are attacking the village.
Let me take you to the parapet, and I'll show you.
What?
I'll take you up to the parapet, and I'll show you the tactical situation that we're in at the moment, and I'll explain what I can. As you're going, you notice that the right side of his face is bandaged, and the right arm hangs in a sling. His light blue tunic stained with his own blood.
Have
Yeah.
you been fighting these cultists yourself?
During the initial kind of escape, yeah, we had to kind of make sure we secure the escape for some of the townspeople.
Do you have any of their gear stashed around?
Just basics. Trade, it's a small hamlet, you know, don't have a lot of money.
Of the
And obviously what we
cultists'
did have-
gear? No,
Oh,
the cultist
no, we
gear.
don't. We don't have any of that, no. We ran in here
Could I-
quite quickly.
Could I go outside to the cultist that I've killed earlier and pick up his gear?
We're now encircled. By
That
cultists.
one's
a
what?
short rest.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're completely surrounded.
Good.
So he takes you up to the parapet. This gives you the best view of Greenest in any case. And he basically starts like pointing to show you like kind of where they came from, and obviously you can see all of the looting that's still going on.
Right, I'll talk to this commander. I'll be like, I didn't catch your name. We didn't properly introduce yourself yet. I'm Salem.
Certainly, I'm Governor Nighthill. I am the administrator of this fair town.
Oh.
You're welcome here, adventurers. We need all the help we can get.
We'll see what we can do. Do you have any plans where you can best use us? Do you have any
Yes, I
idea
do
what
actually. I
to do?
think that there's a number of tasks that need to be done.
Can you show me to the nearest wounded? So I can try to heal them?
Yeah, sorry, just 1 second.
Something doesn't seem right.
The what doesn't?
Something doesn't seem right. The keep
Oh.
has literally no defences, no weapons.
Oh no, it's got like basic weapons. It's got bows and arrows and short swords and
But it's a keep.
axes. It is. But it's also, I mean, you saw how big the keep was. It's a small keep in a small town. And
Where's all the
a town-
town? Where's all the town guards?
Well,
There
the
were.
ones who survived are here. Actually, got a job for you. We saw that the guards have spotted a new threat. Raiders are trying to set fire to the town's mill, and if it burns, we're going to lose our stockpile of flour and we won't be able to grind more for months.
Ooh. No, wait.
Town's MILF?
Mill.
God damn it.
They're not going to set fire to the town mill.
They might if they fight her.
The way burner.
Depends how long they go at her.
And what's she doing, grinding flour? I mean, come on.
She's grinding something else.
Thank you.
I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here in the keep to defend it through the rest of the night, but that will take time. You would do us a great service if you could get to the mill quickly and drive away the raiders before they can set the flame. You'll also need to defend it until our force arrives to take over, but it shouldn't be more than 15 minutes behind you.
We're encircled though.
Well, actually, there is a tunnel that leads from the old keep that you're in at the moment. I don't know if it's safe, if the cultists have discovered it. but you can get out to basically to a building just kind of to the sewer here. I'm pointing on the map.
Mhm.
And the mill is about 500 feet from the keep. Which is... I know I've got fucking things all over here. Here.
I'm not seeing that. Hold on. You see, mate?
Further
Alright.
Yeah,
right.
we need
Lower right,
Bottom right, yeah.
the big building.
Okay, yeah.
So, are you up for it, guys?
Of course. Let's go.
Yeah, we are.
Alright.
We might be, if we discuss any form of reward, maybe, for helping you out. What do you have
The
to
reward
offer?
is gonna be hard. I think it's best if we just get what we can from the cultists.
Probably.
I'm lawfully good, so I'm not going to want to take a reward for this.
More for us.
Well, I'm neutral, and I got some nice persuasion skill.
Is this governor wearing any rings or jewelry?
Perception.
Hang on. Perception.
Jesus.
Yes, he is.
Hi.
He's got the town signet ring, which is also used to kind of seal, like the wax seal business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a necklace on, and he does seem to be a man of, for these parts, middle class.
Alright. So if we go save this mill, can he give us his jewelry?
No?
Well, I'm gonna.
What do you mean no?
I don't know. I can give you 50 gold each.
Alright. It's fine. We'll
That's
take
more
it.
than enough.
We'll take it.
Then
50 gold.
let me persuade him.
Good
I
service.
want a bit more. I mean, we're good people. We don't want to see all those people die, but you gotta make it a bit worthwhile, our effort. I mean, we're risking our lives.
Yes,
True.
good sir. We are fighting under the threat of a dragon.
Well, and regarding, we already did save some townspeople with our selfishness.
That's a persuasion check, that, isn't it?
I was helping.
Shall I roll on persuasion?
Who are you trying to persuade?
Governor.
Well,
Oh, sorry. That's the mill there. Bottom right, bottom left-hand
It's
corner.
on the other side, okay.
Ah, okay.
Jesus Christ!
What happened?
Is Lucy being a menace?
Oh, God, I have no idea. Someone's been a menace. So, yeah. Down there. Who are you trying to persuade, sorry?
well, the guy.
To do what?
Governor.
To give us more money.
to put some more, or put some extra on the reward.
Because the
excuse me.
dragon annulled what we said.
Excuse me.
Or under the
I
threat
could
of-
be willing to part with this, and he holds up his amulet. For those who have any kind of magical affinity, give me an intelligence roll. Arcana.
Does insight help?
No, it does not.
Are paladins magical?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
right?
they are.
So
Intel.
should we all do our
Arcana. Only people who are trained.
Trained in what, sorry?
So it's people who have magical
Magic.
abilities.
Oof.
Meadow is convinced that
Critical
magic even exists. Yeah.
And this is...
Ouch.
What is this magic of which you speak?
have
So
Arcana 1.
anyone who has magic, so druids, warlocks,
Ooh.
Ekui is also fairly convinced that magic is just a human construct.
Do I have Arcana? I mean, I have 1 point in it, but
What are you?
I think that's just a basic
That's
paladin.
just from intelligence.
Yeah, no, you would have some magic.
I have fucking 4 points in this.
I mean, come on, Cole. I'm a
Yes,
thief.
Meadow, you know the critical fail. It's really...
Thief or not, you wouldn't know. Anyway, Ravenog, you can tell that this is no ordinary amulet.
Deal.
Deal.
I look at the amulet and say it's fairly decent offer.
Does it look
Would that not
valuable?
come under insight?
It looks like it might have some uses. I still don't know what uses, but
Insight would tell you if it was valuable. Arcana would tell you that it's magical.
That's right.
Is it a religious symbol?
How do I see what insight actually does?
Insight does loads of things.
Okay, let's go to this mill, guys.
I mean, yeah, you've been haggling with this guy whose entire town's been slaughtered, by the way.
Hey, but we're fighting. It's okay.
Well, I saw the amulet pretty well, right? So I could memorize it very good. So maybe I will keep my eyes open for amulets that look the same.
No, insight check decides whether you can determine the true intentions of a creature.
Partly. That's a very limited scope of what it does.
Alright.
Are we going?
So
Shall we go
to
through the tunnel?
then?
Yup.
It's
We
over
should.
there, right?
Well, it comes out
No,
there.
it's
I didn't
the
see you
other
got
way.
there yet.
Alright.
Do a perception check to see whether the tunnel is safe to enter.
You mean like no traps or no crumbling walls? or
Enemies.
No cultists.
something? Okay.
Okay.
Ooh!
Ooh.
At least this one didn't fail.
I don't even see the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Tim enters the tunnel and runs against the wall.
Yeah.
I
like-
run
Like Looney Tunes.
run
Well,
face
no,
first
Roadrunner.
into the wall.
She's knocking on solid stone, like... What's going on with this tunnel? And the rest of you are like... Anyway,
Over here?
The door is nice.
That's a
Yeah.
door, Fim.
yeah.
You're supposed to pull it, not push it.
So, oh, sexy. Echoey, Covial, and Meadow, you can hear something behind the door. Sounds like voices, and occasionally a screechy noise.
Alright.
Sounds like kobolds.
Hmm.
If someone can open the door, I'll cock
What?
an arrow and I'll be ready to fire when the door opens.
Okay, can I open the door very
Whoever's
sneakily
behind
with my
can I
stealth
set my...
skills?
Hang on. So he's already said he wants to open the door very, very carefully.
Right.
No, I asked if I can do it very carefully with my stealth skill, if it profits from that.
What, you want to...
He was stealthily open the door.
Stealthily open the door.
Like
Okay.
when we was playing Ready or Not, where you can peek a door.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
Peek it.
Um,
Shoot.
The door's locked.
Shit.
Well, I got
Can I pick
a
it?
nice thieves toolkit.
Rogue can pick it, yes.
I look at the...
Good Sir Night Ale. So I move back to the governor.
Yeah, to the governor.
Can I
We
kick
can
in
ask...
the door?
Please don't.
Give me a strength roll. She's already said it.
Oh
Alright.
god.
Alright, hang on.
While I move to the guy to ask for the
Hang on.
key, you just hear bashing. behind me.
Imagine asking for the key, coming back, and the door's open.
And
Kicked it in.
not only
I broke
does
my foot.
she not kick the door in, but she deals 1 damage to herself.
Oh,
I would like to also kick in the door.
that was deserved.
Uh-huh.
I would like to ask. I would like to talk to the governor.
And you don't hurt yourself, but you don't succeed.
Can I try kicking the door?
Can we stop kicking the door, please?
God damn it, guys!
No.
They probably have a key. Stop!
And
why
yeah,
you-
Echoey just kicks the door clean in,
Perfect.
and
Is the kobolds behind it?
they launch themselves at you because for the last 2 noises they heard, they knew someone was coming. So,
That's very stealthy of us, isn't it?
If they're behind the door, do we not kick the door into them?
that's an interesting point.
Kobold
I
gets smashed
will-
under the door.
They have to
Is
be
it-
really
is
close
it-
to the door.
Is it a steel door or a wooden
Is
door?
it-
Wood.
Does it fall flat on them? Does it open?
You kick it off its hinges, and it does knock into one of them, and it looks like it kind of knocks a few teeth out,
Ouch.
and it's now dazed. But yeah, so first of all, I want you guys to. I'll have
Roll.
to take you to a map where we can have.
Dun, 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 dun.
Where can I take you?
A white goblin appeared.
Let's go. Right, fuck it. So use the theatre of the imagination a little bit.
That's a tunnel.
This is actually a tunnel, yes. So drag yourselves to the north.
Oh, I was at the very back talking to the governor, so I would probably be like off the map even.
To the north.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I would say those people who tried to kick the door stand in the front.
Yeah,
Probably.
that is a very wide tunnel.
That's
Well, I would say we move a bit more to the middle, so we can still back away on the map.
We don't know where the enemies are yet, though. Call us to place them.
Were they just in front of us directly or not?
one of them must be over here somewhere with his big
Yeah,
teeth.
so... And since we're coming from somewhere, so we can back up a bit if we want to shoot arrows or something like that.
Yeah. One of them
So-
stood there asking for an orthodontist.
So should we roll perception for because we're actually already seeing what's in that tunnel, or not really seeing, but you know what I mean.
So this one is prone, and it's had a couple of his teeth knocked out. These two and that.
What are those?
What? Yeah, what are
So-
those creatures?
And so is there a bottleneck where Echoey is standing?
How wide is the tunnel?
Yeah, we'll say that this is 2 squares wide. So actually, if I get a little bit,
Excuse me.
Oh, come on!
Christ.
Deep one.
Was that the
I
Dragon
think
Ball?
that would have scared those kobolds.
I'm s-
and here. So if we do that,
There.
what?
there. So these 2 squares, this one and this one, are like the passageway. So it's a little bottleneck.
So technically, is that where the door is between them
Hang
two?
on. It should be there and there.
Stop.
So he's prone, and right, I want you all. Oh, hang on, I need to open up their character sheets. So, Kobold.
Are we doing an initiative?
In a moment you are. Yeah, you might as well do it now, actually, guys. Make sure you select your token first.
Ah, shit, bollocks.
Initiate.
Oh, I need to be on the map.
Ooh. You're still behind talking to the guy, aren't you?
Oh wait, what's this?
Ooh, critical hits on that.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, what is this grey bar supposed to be?
It's a
Like
wall.
the entrance? A wall, okay.
To the window, to the wall.
To the wall.
To the sweat run on my board.
What just happened?
I rolled a 26.
Holy shit. We have two critical hits. Or two...
I'm seeing one guy roll twice.
I don't know why.
It's like,
It's happened.
you're so eager to work.
Cheating.
But he got 25 and 26. That's really high.
Right,
Still.
fuck it.
I thought the first one it said you wanted to send the result of this roll to the tracker, but no token was selected. That's why I rolled again.
Yeah, you have
But
to select a
each-
character.
I can take the 25 as well. I don't.
Yeah,
mind.
you'll still be
I
first
just
anyway.
didn't know.
Yeah, it's really high, regardless.
With what was that? 26.
25, 26. Take whichever
Or
one.
Salem, 24.
24? What?
That's for me. Oh no, yeah.
24.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Who the fuck is burping all the time?
That wasn't me.
This time it was me.
And
I'm
me.
just asking for it.
I think at this point everyone is burping.
Better right than
Fucking
him.
swines.
Save your
Guys,
burps
end
for
up
an attack
Fucking-
to like fucking acid spray. Just belch over this kobold.
Who was the Dragonborn? There was a Dragonborn who can probably...
Yeah, Meru has a
burn that.
dragon's
Yeah.
breath.
Imagine some random lightning breaths at people.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
So the entire tunnel is 10 feet wide.
So the guys who aren't on the turn order, could you just select token and upload again, please, and I'll manually change your roll.
Roll again.
Yeah, just so you come up on the turn order, and I'll manually change it.
So we need to...
Right, so Meadow was 8.
We need to roll again, or what did you say?
No, yeah, just to get you on the list, because I
Okay.
accidentally moved you on.
All the sevens.
Salem was 24. Abenog was 17. Covio was 21.
Are we assuming this is a dark tunnel as well?
You, except for the elven ones, have partial sight. But at the moment you're okay because you're just at the entrance. Fim's a 6. Echoey's 23. Abner's 25. No,
25 what?
No, that's fine. And then now I will organise it. Okay, so, Ab. You're up first. You see Echoey kick the door in and it lands on a kobold, and these guys are trying to jump out at you, but you react first.
I grab my shield and I try to hold them off. Like... to hold
You
them
take a
off from
defensive stance.
a defensive stance. Yeah.
Shield wall.
A shield wall, yeah. So the archers at the back can get the opportunity to shoot them.
Okay, go ahead.
Around me?
Everyone put your health, by the way, in. Remember, double click your token.
The green one?
The green one, please, yeah.
Green one, okay.
26 and 26, right? Save settings. I
Previously
did something.
You did. I can see it. Thank you. The rest of you.
I put
Actually,
a
I'm
value
not-
in both
my bad.
boxes.
Yes, that's right.
Do I roll something?
Well, if you're just going to stand there and be a shield wall, that's all you do, right?
So you take
Yeah.
the dodge action then.
Salem.
Oh, sorry, just a second. Is my shield wall action not considered something? Like, can I also attack at the same time? I didn't know. I thought
No,
it
I
was
think you're
considered
taking
an
a
action.
defensive stance.
Can you bash him?
No, you can't shield bash unless you have the ability to shield bash, which I think is a feat. So, well, you could try and hit this one that's on the deck here.
hmm
You'd have advantage.
I'll try to hit it then.
Mhm.
With my morning star.
Please don't hit me.
That's enough. Roll damage.
Ooh.
And you just mash in the head of this guy, who's...
Blood for the blood god.
Indeed.
Is it dead? It
Yes.
is. Have you pulled its brain out with your Morning Star?
Yeah, you've still got some chunky salsa hanging from it.
Lovely.
I licked the brains off of my Morning Star.
Oh no.
It's alright.
What if you get
Whoa.
This is
Tasty.
going into a really dark campaign, I can just feel it.
Yeah.
Right, Salem.
What was your Patreon?
Saloon,
Got
she's
this.
fickle and insane.
Yeah, same with me.
Okay.
Seeing the door smashed in and kobolds appear, I once again draw my short bow, aim and fire at one of the two kobolds that I can see.
Because you're small, would have allowed you to be able to shoot through the legs of them.
Very cool. Or else I would move... Yeah, right.
I'm very sorry. Oh my god.
Nice.
I believe
So you
I-
aim for the kobolds, yeah?
I aim for one of the kobolds that I could see.
If you shoot
Uh,
my
roll
balls
damage?
off, I'm gonna kill you.
That's 10 piercing damage, and...
Aim.
Yeah, so the bow just goes straight into the heart of the one on the left, and it keels over. Dies.
And I just shout out, "There's kobolds in the tunnel!" And stay there.
It will kill.
I want to use my produce flame on that dude there, because we don't know nothing about it.
So your solution is to set it on fire.
Yes.
Uh,
Is that enough?
It is enough. Yes.
produce flame. Flame
I'm
appears
just trying
in
to-
your hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How
Yeah.
that? Or self or creature within 30 foot of you. It's fine. Fine. And it does... Oh, hang on, no, spell save. What?
Do that?
On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire. Which you did. Okay. Fine. Yes, it takes... That. Right, fine. 5 damage, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Can I use my insight to determine what type of creature it is?
You can use your...
Would that be perception?
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a drake. Specifically, what's known as an ambush drake.
You got a bit of echo going on there, Cobb.
Oh, have I? Is that better?
That's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, particularly known as an ambush drake, and you know that they are quite a bit nastier than your standard kobold.
Okay. Right, we got a
Okay.
bit of info out of it.
Is it an animal or a humanoid?
It's a dragon.
Alright.
Dragonkin.
But, at the moment, only Echoey knows that information. Coviel.
Yes. So, well, I'm gonna attack the left one in the front with my short bow, if it's possible. Should be, right?
You are also a small creature, I think? Or you would help?
Well,
You would have...
half elf.
Then no, you will have disadvantage because you're trying to fire through two of your pals.
Ah, nasty.
Could you do a trick shot?
Yeah, but disadvantage.
Jump and shoot.
If you shoot me,
You're gonna be sad.
I'm technically...
You're what?
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. Shh.
no.
I try to cover my balls before he takes
Well,
the shot.
I was gonna hit them from behind though.
Can't I use something
I
with
don't
my
want to take any chances.
acrobatics? That doesn't help with my trick shot.
Roll
Can I
acrobatics.
roll to put my shield up so he can jump?
No.
And make the shot?
Not your turn.
Maybe run up the walls and jump.
Give me acrobatics then.
Nope.
Nope.
So you
That's a
attempt
face plant.
to run along the wall and you fall flat on your face. So you would end up there and you're now prone.
Great.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Ambush
don't know.
Drake.
I don't really get how I survived to this point.
He stomps over here, absolutely fuming that he's already been burned.
Did I set him on fire?
No, not on fire, but you did burn him.
Oh, okay.
He didn't catch, if that makes sense. He didn't ignite.
Mm.
And he attempts to bite Abner.
Kinky.
He rolls a 14.
Oh,
Is that it?
what do I need to...
It's your armor class. I need to know what your armor class is.
Just a second. 18.
No,
Ooh.
then I just fucking totally whiff. And then it's like...
I don't these nuts, dragon!
He bites but chips his tooth on his armor.
I thought you were trying to protect them.
Except he's like, got
the
them in his
food
hands now.
The
Check
food
these
wasn't
out.
cooked properly.
Okay, so now the dude's turn. Oh, interesting. What's he got? Boo.
He wouldn't be able to use melee abilities, would he? 'Cause he's
No,
at the
no, he can't get to you. But what he is going to do... he points at
Oh no.
Abner,
Again.
and he casts command,
Oh no.
and he tells you to flee. You need to do a wisdom saving throw. And you tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off, dragon! These nuts!
And that's
Great.
that. So Ravenog.
Fuck. Oh, first I'm gonna try to move to here.
Okay.
Can I try and scooch between the two and get to the carcass of one of the kobolds?
No,
They should
because
be
you're the same size
oh.
as them, you can't move through. You could
Yeah.
pull one of them out the way with a strength.
I'm gonna try to use acrobatics to get over him.
Alright.
'Cause that can never fuck up.
What could possibly go wrong?
Obviously.
I'll wear my acrobatic. Easy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You managed to do like a sideways cartwheel and get between both of those and stand on top of the dead kobold.
Yeah. And from here, towards the other dead kobold, starting from here, so I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Oh, let me just delete that fucking kobold, right? Yeah.
Which is in 15 feet cone, so I think it's gonna...
Well, save 14, right?
Yeah.
What is it? They roll dex. Yeah. Right, so kobold fails. Drake. Fails. And they take, what, 11 damage?
No, I haven't pressed it yet, but I guess
Oh,
it
right.
just pressed it on itself. What? I guess it just used it.
Yeah, 3d6. Fuck, you know.
Yeah, 3d6, okay. 11 damage. I'm fine with that.
Yep, so becomes extra crispy. And this Drake's fucking eyebrows are completely gone. to which he's not impressed with. But he's hanging on. He's all fucked up, but he smells rather tasty.
Dragon flesh.
To which Meadows started to look really quite nervous. Oh, fuck.
I better stay behind.
No one burned the Dragonkin. Alright, is that your turn?
Then that's my turn.
Meadow, you can smell what's oddly familiar. You don't know why.
Doesn't
You
mean
know what? His ability is a 15-foot cone.
And would have hit the other one as well then. So, Dex. I pass. And I take what? Half as much, so
5.
5. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move a little bit closer, like here, and I'm still holding myself from using lightning breath, so I'm just going to use Eldritch Blast on the ambush Drake. Yikes!
You do not. You miss.
Ow.
Obviously.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
neither.
No, that's not a crit fail. It's fine. Fimbreth Hill.
How tall is this tunnel?
This tunnel's
Typical woman asking about height.
Wow.
How much
Nothing's
does
ever
this
big
tunnel
enough.
weigh? Is what you guys are asking.
About 11 feet. So what's that? 3 meters?
Something
Alright.
like that.
Yeah, 3-3, right?
Can I jump onto Etrui's shoulders and
Yeah.
shoot from there?
You can mount your steed.
Roll the reverse.
Bong. Giggity.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and fire.
Alright. Give me a second.
Who are you firing at, by the way? The Acolyte or the Drake?
The one that's furthest away from me.
Okay, the Acolyte at the back. Yep. Oof. And yeah, straight between the eyes, the Acolyte collapses into a pool of his own excrement.
Again. Lovely.
Yeah. Abner.
Yes. Oh, I want to cast. Just a second, I forgot the name. Spell, no. Word. I cast Sacred Flame on the dragon in front of me. I don't know what it is.
DC 13 Dex save, and I pass. So I take...
There's no damage on a pass.
Then no. Fuck you.
Fuck me, I guess.
Salem.
Can I move to my companions on the other side of the dragon I see?
You can move through them, yeah, you're a halfling.
No, wait, I can't drag my character.
Why not?
It might be because you changed the cursor.
No,
No, I can't move it either.
It's locked. I see a lock or something. Like, very vaguely. Yeah, there's a lock
Right, hang on.
button on my... there we go.
Right, no.
So 1, 2, 4, 5. Now move around and we'll get out my rapier and my dagger and I will slash at him twice. Once with my rapier.
So attacks of opportunity don't work if
Critical
the
hit!
dragon is...
Jesus.
Nice.
So I will do
At least
this.
one doesn't.
And then I believe I also get sneak attack damage, which
Yes.
is also...
Yeah,
Yes.
it's completely unnecessary.
Just stabbing a dead corpse at this point.
So Abner, you're stood there after you just try to fucking set this thing on fire. All of a sudden, you hear like a and this fucking rapier goes through the arse of the dragon, and it comes out its chest. And just before it keels over, its like eyes are really massive. It's like totally being violated.
Hot.
Hot.
My attack worked.
So,
So,
you just
shouldn't-
completely fucking ruined that
Shouldn't the
dragon's
midget
asshole.
have gotten? Shouldn't the midget have gotten attack of opportunity?
Only if he leaves the threat radius, which he never did.
Ah, okay, now I get it.
Nath.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
No, I was just rinsing out that way. Could you hear it?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Thought you were having a slash.
No, you'd hear it if I was having a slash.
Yeah, we've heard it before, mate.
Yeah,
I know you
we have.
Yeah, I accidentally forgot to take my headset off and do
Yeah.
little boy's room.
Anyway, so there's actually a little bit of loot in the corner.
Oh.
Yay.
Should we
You see that they were
perception that?
on the way to because it's like they had it in like a wheelbarrow and they were about to take it away, so it's really obvious. This is some loot that had been collected. It looks to be a collection of like personal belongings, but they're quite nice. Like some nice clothing. There's some a few bits and pieces of like candles and like like posh candle holders and stuff, like all that kind of stuff. Some cutlery.
I'll move the wheelbarrow inside the fort.
Okay.
I vote we keep the candles though, so we can see them tunnel.
It's just candle. It's
I
like
vote.
But you
holders.
just
I
kind of hold
vote
there.
we-
And also, don't
I
you
rummage
have
through the.
flame?
Have you used it, Anta? Or can I use it again?
Is it a cantrip?
Can I?
It's cantrip.
Yes.
You
Can I
can use it
rummage
whenever
through
you
the
want.
things?
What, the dragon's arse?
Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I think produce flame is a spell.
I am not that
Do it.
valuable, okay?
It's still in the chat,
Do
Nate.
it.
It's been
One
No,
of
no,
the
no,
ones
no,
I
it's
think
a-
there's
it's a- no, it's a
anything useful
cantrip.
in there.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Cantrip.
So you don't need anything like that.
Okay.
But yep, so you wheel that in and you can see the exit and also like the bottom of where the lake is. It's 7:15, guys, so that's actually where we're going to end the session.
Alright.
So when we come back, which probably, I did kind of say every month, if you guys have got a burning desire to do it sooner, we can talk
Yes.
about that.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Every Saturday.
Hmm?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. I don't do anything on weekends, but I don't want to commit you guys to that. But why don't we have a think and let's just sort of, I said in theory a week on Saturday, but if everyone says like, no, I absolutely want to do it this Saturday coming, then
I'll
can
be
talk about
busy
it.
this Saturday, but
so Saturday after then,
yeah, probably.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
either on a 2-week or 3-week rotation would be
Yeah.
nice.
That
On the
works.
9th, then?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I hope you all had fun.
It was really good.
Very
That's
much.
very nice.
And there's a lot more shenanigans to come. Obviously, a good hour of this was just getting set up and started, so...
I'm waiting for me.
And waiting for you.
As long as I can make other kobolds shit themselves, I'm fine with everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that
What
was-
else is there in life? Okay, so we'll leave it there. Thank you for playing, and I will speak to you all later.
Okay,
Glad
thank
me
you guys.
Hey
groping.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.